bad scenes or bad cultures in America that has been, like subsided, buried. He awakened everything.
Hmm.
Example of it is this KKK people, the K Klux Klan, and all these KKK
Ku
people
Klux
that
Klan.
is like fraternities. Yeah, clan. Yeah, he awakened all those things. He made the white race like realize it again. Like you guys are losing it. These people are taking over. And guess what? They all came on board and they started doing all sort manner of things. Now, Trump should have, for me, like I always tell people,
Right.
I like Trump. Okay. But the reason why I don't like Trump 100% is because he talks too much. And that is why I do not believe everything he says.
Right.
Okay. Then that's number one. Then number two, another thing is this. I have a friend at work that said he was really, really mad at the initial stage of this election program. He said, and what he said to me was that my friend said to me that, so this country can only produce these two candidates. Initially it was Trump and Biden, right? Before
Hmm.
Biden dropped out and Kamala take over.
Hmm.
So he was so mad that with all these young stars in Congress, in Senate, none of them can, like, come
Like
and
run for
emerge.
office, instead of all these
So he was
guys.
kind of,
Just same way we have been talking
so he
about the
was,
ones in Nigeria too. Like, why is it all these guys? Why not something
so,
fresh?
so, so Baba, he was really mad. And I mean, to my surprise, yesterday night, he told me he didn't vote. I was like, you did not vote? He said, not vote.
Hmm.
So now, another thing about Americans is this, that I've studied them for a while. Once they elect a person, an individual, maybe especially presidency,
Hmm.
and they find out that that person promised them certain things, the fellow didn't do it, they will vote you out.
Yeah, yeah. They have
It's
that
like
power.
Olegbe, Olegbe, Olegba. That's American people for you. So when Trump, said some things during the first time he came in and he didn't sit well with a lot of people, what happened? Democrats came in and they stole the election. So he came in now too. He stole the election. But do not be deceived. And that Trump is here to be a savior. That is my own personal opinion.
Right.
Okay. He is not coming here to just start tomorrow and say, okay, you, Ukraine, Russia, oh
Because
yeah,
yeah,
end
yeah,
it.
this that's not how it
You,
works. I know.
you, Israel, whatever, oh yeah, end
Stop
it.
fighting. No.
Um, all these things he promised Americans about waiters. When you go to your restaurant and you buy food and you tip your waiters, all the waitress, that
Yeah,
there
the
won't be
tip tip
taxes,
tip
that there won't be tax
tax.
tips. Hello, when you tip, yeah, there won't be taxes on tips, there won't be taxes on paychecks. He said all these things the first time this guy came in. I don't remember if he ever said anything about waiters though, but he already said this before. The gentleman didn't do nothing when he was coming the first time. Okay, Trump talked about how this Paula White was his spiritual leader, whatever that time. I remember all
Right.
these evangelical ministry people, they all came
Yeah, the
together praying for him.
evangelicals. Yeah.
When he when he ascended when he ascended presidency, what did he do? Even the Ten Commandments that they are all crying about, that oh, tell me the commandments someone in schools. What did he do about them? What did Trump do about them? All the LGBTQ people. He didn't kill them. He didn't do anything with them. See, I have studied both of them, like I said. One thing I don't like about Republicans, for my personal opinion, now is that they are hypocritical in things that they do. Okay? Now, they found the guy who is dancing to their tunes, saying things that are unpopular, and they really like him. Yeah, I like him in blunt. But many things that he says, he talks a lot. He's a very lousy individual.
It
That's my
is.
problem with
It talks, and that's one thing. I find him as like an old grandpa. Here you get. Who
him. Yes,
probably will say
yes.
things that if you say them 30 years ago, right? Nobody will get
Yes.
offended. But today, they are not always very much acceptable anymore. Sure, you get the world has changed. And
Yes.
that's one thing I see about
Yes.
him. Like is so true to himself in that regard that a lot of
He
people
is.
take offense in what he says. Well, some of those things he
Now,
usually say 40 years ago, 30 years ago, nobody would care. You know?
in terms of immigration, let me tell you something.
Right.
Obama deported is the most president
So there's
ever that
record for
deported
it.
people
Exactly.
ever,
Mm-hmm.
ever. But do you ever hear anybody talking about Obama? It's because this guy is just so lousy.
I
Okay,
know.
when Trump was leaving that time, when it's obvious that he lost the election, right?
Mm-hmm.
The stimulus checks that were mailed out to people, guess whose name is on the stimulus check? Because initially he gave us $500. Okay, then I think Biden came in, had more money to that money to the initial amount he promised to give Americans. Biden came in, had more money on that money. Okay, and he never put his name on those stimulus checks. Now, when people are talking about economy, my economy has been derailed all over the world due to COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Biden did something about the economy that makes it what? Yes, he did. But the hatred that Trump was kicked out, unable to continue the second term, they never forgive that man. On top of it, they have their own shortcomings too. Oh, Democrats have a lot of shortcomings. That
This is you
I
talking.
was saying
This is
someone
you
just said,
talking now
I said,
as an American in America. Sure, you know.
yes. So they
So
have their
your view is
shortcomings too.
always going to be
Demo,
different from those who are from
yes,
outside
yes, I
America.
know, I
Sure, you
know,
get.
I know that,
So,
I
but
know
yeah,
that,
they follow
I
you.
know, I know. So Democrats have their shortcomings too, till like to the extent that I was asking myself, I said, it's like, why is Democrat allowing illegal migrations? Like they are bombarding the borders every nook and cranny, everywhere.
Hmm.
Now, at the 11th hour, they tried to pass a bill to that effect, and guess what happened?
What?
Trump told his surrogates in Congress, because they are the one controlling Congress, even though it took them more than 15 times to elect a speaker. Okay, eventually they did. They took over the Congress. They couldn't even pass that bill. They shut that bill down. The bill was introduced by Democrats. They introduced that bill. Trump told them to kill that bill, which I understand. I mean, he wants to take that bill because he knows it. I mean, there are loopholes already for him to win. In terms of Canada, America is not ready for a female president.
That's another
That
thing too. Yeah.
I have had, let me tell you, I have had a lot of Americans. I asked them, hey, what do you guys think about this female president? They said they are not ready for female presidents. It's like you are talking about a gay individual want to be a president in America. They are not ready for that. No, they are not ready for that. So now, if Kamala is supposed to
Sorry, I
be
always
a
call you
male,
Uncle Bro. I've missed him. I've missed my pa. Anyway, yeah, first one. See, Baba, thank you very
Baba,
much for wading in into all of this conversation tonight. Okay,
thank you. All
yes,
right,
sir. Let me take
thanks.
another
All right,
call.
have a good night.
You have a good
All
one.
right, bye bye.
Sure. So
Yeah, bye.
we are nearing that time. We had a very rough start this evening, and that rough start kind of made it made us lose about 15 minutes of our start time. So now we are like 12 minutes over our time. So which means this caller is going to be my last caller this night, and I promise to make it up to you the next time. But here is the Prince
Yes, so
Jejeman, representing.
IPOB for life.
Fantastic. Is a
Thank
pro-Trump,
you.
I believe.
Yes, so
Anyway,
I am Trump.
it
Oh,
is a
Trump,
long time.
Trump,
It's been a
Trump.
long time. Oh, Prince Jejeman, how has it
Yes,
been?
so bye bye,
Busy, busy, busy.
busy, busy, busy.
All
But at
right.
least I dey see the comeback. Can't check you. Oh. No, no best for me. I
No,
beg.
I didn't hear. You don't see me. I don't go anywhere. I'm always here.
Yes, so yes, Baba.
Go
Respect.
for it, man.
Yeah. Tukano Mike at the hill at the hill.
God bless you, the prince.
Well done, good job. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for helping us to cite a lot of things happening. We can't thank you enough.
Thank you too.
Yes. Baba, I want to start it this way by congratulating you at least for making it to 100,
Abi,
100,000.
we were. It took us 2.5 years, but we finally got there. You know,
Lovely,
a lot of
lovely,
people need to
lovely.
know
That's
that
great.
I never actually paid attention to this YouTube of a thing until about two and a
Eh,
half years ago. Here you get,
yeah,
and this was
yeah.
after 2021 time they shut down my Facebook, and I was like, you know what,
Mm,
I'm just gonna go to
eh,
YouTube and stay there. Even though I've had a
yes.
YouTube channel or YouTube account for over 10 years. Some of the people who are commenting today using their YouTube because they have
Eh,
Gmail. Some of them have had this
yeah,
also for like 10 years, 15 years, so, but they never actually really broadcast on it. I was like you
yeah,
too until now.
yeah.
So it took us 2.5 years to build this. It's great.
Yeah.
But thank you,
Congratulations.
Sha. We are here.
We we are happy with you, Baba.
I am. Thank you. Go for it,
Uh,
man.
yeah. Baba, I want to start by congratulating Trump
Hmm.
for this wonderful comeback. It shows that no matter how the gang up may be, how the evil may gather, at the end of the day, darkness will never suppress light.
Okay.
Light will always shine.
It won't, I know.
Okay. Why we like Trump is that because Trump is very frank.
Hmm.
He's not a politician, he's a leader. That's what the reason why we love him. Okay. That is that. Secondly, I want to remind Nigeria that Osetigo.
All set to go. Hmm.
Osetigo, yeah. You know that I want to remind them that they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. Is Nnamdi Kanu is still with them, and that is an external aggression. Nnamdi Kanu is a Biafra citizen. They knows that. He's not a Nigeria. Okay. And Buhari, the Fulani S-men Boko Haram leader, I want to remind them how many millions of dollars they used to sponsor the election against Trump. I don't know, Maya, if you remember how many million to Buhari, why hunger was killing Nigerians. No, Buhari,
They
the
were donating.
presidency,
I remember.
they donated millions of dollars to this democration of straight Chris, I they call Democrats, and that was what they did to sponsor them against Trump. Okay, so today Trump is back. That Trump that they are laughing at is back. Trump is Trump. Okay, so one thing I want to advise them for their own interest. So maybe they may not. They may not think it that way, but they should release it now. They can tomorrow as we are talking. This night, not even tomorrow. They
Let's
should
do it now.
release it now. They can. We have been begging them. We don't beg, tire. Okay, can only advise them now. Continue to advise them. But begging is enough. I don't mad person. I don't know. I don't say that they beg mad person. So that is the situation. Now the kind that is in their hand will continue to be a nemesis. They will not sleep because if you put hold of somebody on the ground, you two
Yourself.
will not
Go to
go.
there.
If
You know.
both of you will be there. If you take somebody hand up, as you are raising the person hand, you too, your own hand is up.
Yes.
Both of you are on the progressive side. If you draw somebody hand down, both of you hand are going down on failure. That is the situation. So nobody is an island though. If they say that the Biafrans will not sleep in Nigeria, they too, they will be awake. As we too are awake, they too will remain awake. So Trump, you are welcome. Oh, congratulations. Eh? Yeah, well, highly welcome.
That is
Thank you,
welcome
my
back.
good general.
Thank you so much.
My finally, my ego. I
Go ahead.
want to advise this man that is pregnant. This what is they call his name? Wike.
Hmm.
Wike. It can be greater than God.
No, he
God
can't
is
play
the
God. No
greatest.
man can play God.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
He can be God. He better is if somebody that doesn't know when to stop and when to run,
Hmm.
that person is I would say is a mad person. Even a mad person knows when to run. Even a mad person will see something happening, four people are falling down, knows that this one no be ordinary shoe again.
They know they tell blind man, say market don't finish as well.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So he should know that many governors have come and go. He cannot remain governor in Rivers State forever. It's time up. Nnamdi Kanu told him that if you serve the zoo, you will surely come back in shame. So that is his portion of the breakfast. He's eating it, and he cannot run away from it. He'll continue to eat it until he will know that yes, he's not God. Thank you, my good general. God
Thank you, the
bless you.
prince. Okay. Enjoy the
Yeah,
rest of the night yourself. You stay
are you
safe.
too
Bye-bye.
there?
Okay.
Are
Have a
you
good
too
one.
there?
Yeah. We are probably going to have another conversation that will not involve or include Trump. But this is just because last night we left this platform to go and check on the aftermath of American election. And listen, whatever happens in America will affect the rest of the world. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay, we might pretend that it's none of our business, but it is. Not even this country that I live in. Everywhere in the world, everyone all over the world, every country all over the world will actually feel the impact of whatever happened in America. And that is a normal civic education. If you miss it, right? I have just possibly reminded you of it, okay? Whatever happens in America, when America sneezes, the world catches cold. So a lot of people are looking forward to what this is going to be at the end of the day, including Africa. Yeah, we have this belief that their foreign policy towards Africa is almost the same, right? But the evil that Africa have suffered, especially in the these last 4 years, is something that we need a breather, we need a break. Or are we going to get that break or not? We shall see. The puppets, the legitimate regime in Nigeria, possibly, right? Possibly, in quotes, may meet their own Waterloo anytime soon. They should just keep going the way they are going. Okay. All of this abuse of power. Hang on. I think let's just go to bed. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. And remember, if you are looking for this business alternative source of income, something extra on the side, take a look at the Yarosulula's digital, and also check their barcode, which gives you more information on. You can sign up as well. To check if this is for you or not. And if you ask me, I'm going to say probably it is, but you will never know if you don't. So thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night or evening. I will see you again tomorrow. Good night.
Máyégún làwa mọ̀ ọ́ làmọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún dáyàrí Náyìnbí nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún làwa mọ̀ ọ́ làmọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún dáyàrí Náyìnbí nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Máyégún dáyàrí Náyìnbí nọ́mbà wán.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Máyégún dáyàrí Náyìnbí.
àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀lọ́mọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì.